Azure Striker really can do anything. Makes me want to give you a hard time about it.
Please don't. Honestly, outside of an emergency like this, I would rather not do that ever again. It was really nerve-wracking. You gotta be kidding me! What are they doing on a missile?
Stop there! They attacked our warp.
Listen up, Smiragi punks. This is a...
You should be able to get inside from there.
No way! They're inside the missile too?
I don't even want to... What is that?
That seems to be the device that's generating the force field I mentioned earlier. I analyzed it with my Septima, and as far as I can tell, that missile contains no nuclear or incendiary payload. It's seemingly designed to expand the force field from that device to damage its target.
Meaning that if we destroy it, the missile should be completely...
Looks like it. Let's get to it.
The device is no longer operational. Now, hurry to the next missile. The next missile is closing in. Looks like the boosters are unlocked. Hurry up before they complete the boosters are decreasing one after another. You really need to hurry up. We have to do something about this missile. Take a look around inside.
Thanks.
Watch your step.
Thought I was done.
Be careful.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to go any further on the outside. We'll need to find the head from the inside.
Only 2 missiles to go. We don't have much more time till they touch down. Hurry! Easy peasy. Don't give up. The next missile is approaching. It's still even farther than the others. The boosters are all attaching together. I'll wait a second to get out of there.
We made it to the head. The field generator isn't here.
Easy peasy. 1 missile left. You got this. Just a bit more.
You came all the way here to welcome us. My, this is such an honor.
Who's there?
Ah! How'd it get so bright all of a sudden?
Is all of this your doing?
My Septima is rather impressive, isn't it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Zed, leader of Atems.
Atems? Is that the name of your organization?
Correct. I believe you are part of Sumeragi's Bureau of Dragon Saviors, was it? Thanks to one of our members, Septima. Our Jin was able to track your activities.
That Jin Septima. Is that the same type as me? Don't tell me. That's the power that could revive the primal dragons?
Oh my. Please accept my apologies for that. That was an experiment of ours, as part of our research into the primal dragons.
An experiment? Research? You were just making their rampages worse!
I can understand why you'd be upset, but now that we're done with introductions... Let's talk about that power of yours. I'd like to measure it in real time, in the... Just what is the Dragon Ruler capable of? I know all about you, Gunvolt. You're Sunaragi's renowned all-powerful Azure striker. Just so you know, my Golden Trillion is no slouch either.
Golden Trillion? It looks like a fire septima.
Not quite. My Golden Trillion is closer to that which illuminates all, a septima of the sun.
Son.
Wings of death!
Power of nuclear fusion?
Focus slow! Out of the way!
Too slow!
Well done! A brilliant light from which one must avert their eyes. The golden dawn of a trillion suns. Will you be able to look straight on?
The light of a trillion suns? Big talker, aren't you? You don't even hold up to one side to ring on a trillion. You can talk it up if you want, but a
You know how to
septima is a
entertain me.
septima.
Over
And my
here,
previous betters
to
will
my
walk into
room.
Oversurge! Azure Striker!
your face.
Excellent. I like your assertiveness.
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
You're stronger than I thought. Wonderful. I knew you would be strong. I expected nothing less from the former primal dragon at his
What are you trying to accomplish by launching these missiles?
Well, about that. First, let me clear up your misunderstanding. This isn't a missile. It's just a means of transport. Though it is made from a missile, so I guess you're half right.
Means of transport?
This country is protected by a powerful barrier, so this was the only way we could break through. I'll admit it makes for a rather violent entrance, but we needed to enter the country by any means necessary. My associates should have already disembarked from their transports at this point. Now, I could explain exactly why we're here, but I wouldn't want you to get in our way. Either way, you'll understand soon enough.
Hold it!
Later!
He's gone. He said he's with Attempts. What in the world are they up to?
I know it's not a real missile, but we should stop that field generator just in case.
Hey everyone! We've been getting eyewitness reports of what seem to be Attempts members.
They've been spotted in 4 different places. I just sent the data to all of you.
Let's see. Wait, that's the Marine Distribution Center, Neptune. Are they trying to disrupt the supply chain?
Wait a minute. These are all places where the binding brands are stored.
Are you talking about the glaives? Those things that kept me sealed in the Institute?
No, the glaives that can suppress septimas are just the mass-produced version of the brands. As for the origin of the glaives, aka the binding brands, there are 4 binding brands in total, and attempts have been sighted in the exact places where the brands are stored. That must be what they're after.
Binding brands, huh? If they go and gank those brands, what's gonna happen?
I don't know. The binding brands were originally created to bolster the nation's spiritual defenses by controlling the dragon veins, paths of energy that flow throughout the land. But the dragon veins have been stable for a long time, so removing the brand shouldn't immediately cause a problem.
We're talking about a bunch of villains who launched missiles into the country. They gotta be up to no good.
You're right. No matter what they're planning, we can't let them steal the brands right from under us. Dragon Saviors, move out!
Good luck, everyone! I know we didn't have time to wait until nightfall, but it's so hot.
The temperature here drops to well below freezing at night, you know. So, it's hot as hell during the day.
That means if we don't finish...
There's mines deployed in this area. Don't let the heat get to you and step on it.
I'd never do something that stupid. I make sure to drink plenty of water.
Easy. Is that Cayman over there?
Looks like it.
Oh, hey, you two. Leave this one to me.
Can you really handle that on your own?
This workout's a breeze compared to the massive bench presses I do every day.
I'll leave you to it then. By the way, your biceps are really popping today.
You know just what to say to me.
There are even more guards than I expected.
They must want that binding brand real bad. Doesn't matter though, we gotta charge through. It's that mech from before. It's still here?
I don't think it'll let us pass without a fight.
I'm not letting some chump robot stand in our way.
Watch your feet. That thing can burrow in the sand and attack us from below. I'm going in!
Your turn, DB!
Now we can finally get inside the base.
You're up, kitty! What's that noise?
It sounds like a ton of sand is flowing.
A sand stream? But why?
Maybe they're using the oscillations of the sand to generate electricity.
There's even mines floating around.
Take it easy. If you destroy them just right, they shouldn't explode.
That was a close one.
Watch your step.
Easy peasy. Too slow. I owe ya.
Be careful.
Thought I was done for. Don't
Be
give up.
careful.
Easy peasy. Take this. Too slow. Easy peasy. Probably should keep down. One slip and it's all over. You'll never be able to crawl out. This would be so much easier if I had wings like you did, Lumen. It really is a sand stream. The ground looks like an ant-lion pit.
It's too early to call it quits, Keating. Keep an eye out for places you can stand on to make your way across. You can even use your arch, and it'll take a bit of courage.
Don't give up!
Laser traps, huh? Guess they take security pretty seriously around here.
Maybe it means we're getting close to our goal?
Be careful around those lasers. You'll definitely feel it if you make contact.
It might be a pain,
Watch your step.
but if I can destroy... My song will give you strength.
Lumen! Please!
Out of the way! 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 Out of the way!
Sorry, guess that was too much. Whoa! Whew. Looks like y'all went and found me.
And you are?
My apologies. Mr. Zeddy really wanted this here Biden brand is all. Since you're not from here, you might not know this, but that's a very important relic for our country. It's not something you can just come and take. Dang, I should have known. Don't suppose I could just bring it back when we're done with it? No freaking way!
Do you think we just leave an important relic in the hands of people who illegally entered the country with a bunch of missiles?
Ain't that just the pits? Y'all are gonna make me get serious. The name's Grassy. You and me are gonna settle this for good. Get down to business. This is for Mr. Zeddy.
Septima can control sand!
I hate to admit it, but it's got amazing power. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'm really gonna let you have it now.
Zeddy trusted her to carry out this mission. Don't let your guard down, kitty!
Don't you copy me? Ain't right you're here. Easy peasy. Don't give her the real deal. Sandstorm Emperor! Let's go! GB! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy! Y'all gone and done it! Now I gotta go all out!
Power armor. Made of sand?
How do you like that? Y'all pretty big from up here! Has no one ever told you the bigger they are, the harder they fall? Hush a missile! I'm gonna squish y'all like a bunch of bugs!
Her personality.
I'm blowing everything away! Doom Demon Disaster!
With a total 180. Is the binding brand making her go berserk?
Your super special transformation is not acting like a meat fight. Just hand over the binding to you. Just try and take it from me. I'm real. This is for Mr. Zeddy.
Her Septima can control sand.
I hate to admit it, but it's got amazing power. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'm really gonna let you have it now.
Zeddy trusted her to carry out this mission. Don't let your guard down, kitty.
Don't you copy me? Ain't right you're here. Don't give up. Time for the real deal. Your turn, BB. Sandstorm Emperor! Y'all gone and done it. Now I gotta go all out.
Power armor. Made of sand?
How do you like that? Y'all were... I'm blowing everything away! Doom Y'all like a bunch of bugs. Don't give up.
Personality did a total 180. Is the binding brand making her go berserk?
Jeez, you're super special. Is this for real? You're gonna regret this! After performing a rest and slash by holding down and pressing attack in the air, I can now power it up by quickly pressing the attack button again. I'll descend even faster, so it's useful when I need to land in a hurry to dodge an attack or take advantage of an opening.
You can catch an enemy off guard by rapidly falling and striking them down swiftly. It's the perfect ability for an assassin.
Just who is the assassin here? We managed to drive away the Atem's adept, but they still managed to get away with one of the binding brands.
Don't let it get to you, Kirin. Even with one of the brands missing, things should be fine for now, remember?
You're right, but we still have no idea what they want to do with the brand.
It's not like you to sulk like this. Chin up. We'll just have to go out there and do something.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking to myself, dang, Apollo is such a nice guy.
What? Are you making fun of me?
Huh? I was just complimenting you.
You can really smell the rust in here. This whole area is even more deteriorated than I thought it'd be.
It reeks in here. This might be our toughest mission yet, and not even because of the enemies.
They're not the only things we have to watch out for. We need to be careful around that flammable gas, too.
I'm gonna get sick if we're here too long. Let's find that binding brain. Too slow! Easy, take this! Pipes around here are really rusty.
They seem like they collapse if you put a lot of weight on them. Watch your step, Kirin.
Am I really that heavy?
That's not what I meant.
Finished.
Is she concerned about her weight?
Easy peasy.
Fire spread pretty fast in this area.
I wonder how many cookies you could bake in here at once.
You're thinking about baking cookies at a time like this? Concentrate on the mission, Kirin.
I was just a little curious. Easy peasy. Face is covered in soot, hair is all sticky, and it stinks in here. Screw this place.
We just need to get through this mission. Once we get back, we can have dibs in the shower.
Think it'd be bad if I sprayed some air freshener in here?
If you want to turn into a human torch, that'd be a surefire way to do it. Gas leaks all over the place.
Good thing it's not poisonous gas. Not that it makes a difference to me. You really have it good, Lumen. You don't even have to bathe. I still bathe every day, you know. Try to keep up. Too slow. Try to keep up. How many more of these guys are gonna show up?
There's no end to it. It's only a matter of time before we get overwhelmed.
Hurry up, wait! You can rest easy now that I got you back! Hell yeah!
Try to Sharon, what took you so long?
Sorry about that. Information on this place is so outdated. It took me forever to lock down the coordinates.
Sure. Can you help us out here?
Just leave it here. That should do it. I just picked the infinite loop in the code.
Aw, yeah, there's the hexapile.
You seem pretty happy about it.
Of course, because we have to hurt. This looks like a rocket fuel depot.
Containers around here all seem to be filled with explosives. Watch where you...
How did you manage to get past our security? The Bureau of Dragon Saviors only... It feels like I'm in an oven.
Something you're familiar with?
Come on, don't be so literal. I couldn't even fit in an oven. Hey, Lumen, do you know any... By the way, I heard this place shut down because of Gunvolt Electric. It had been used to process fossil fuels.
Is that so?
Ethical problems aside, the electricity we were producing actually solved almost all of this country's energy problems.
You're saying they even stopped using fossil fuels thanks to me?
That's right. Through that alone, you've saved countless people, you know? Though, I suppose that's all over now.
See. Thanks for telling me all this.
If I stare at the fire too long, I start feeling kind of sleepy.
Sounds like a lack of oxygen. Keep it together, kitty.
And this has to be the absolute worst place to get stuck. This theater is smoking hot and all, but she really busts our asses.
Try to keep up. Take this.
Be careful. Seems like the air up ahead is full of gas.
How can you even tell?
Because my nose works so well. You know, thanks to you turning me into this.
Oh, right. That worked out pretty well then.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I missed you so bad, Mr. Hexapile.
That was a really...
I see Sumeragi's adepts have finally graced us with their presence.
An Thames ambush?
Just when I was wondering who would be foolish enough to challenge Prince Zed. Who would have guessed it would be the once mighty Azure striker on a leash held by a little girl? Is Sumeragi really so strapped for talent?
Say what you will about Sumeragi, but I won't let you talk that way about Shadow.
You invaded our country, and now you're stealing our relics. Your barbaric acts have gone on long enough.
An order from Prince Zed is the same as a decree from heaven. The likes of you have no say in the matter. If you insist on interfering, then Miss Cecina will have to teach you exactly how foolish you really are. Everything is for the glory of Zed. I'll turn you into Swiss cheese! Brought a sword to the gunfight, did we? I'll bring down Sumeragi with my power alone.
I already told you I'm with Shadow Yakuma. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna let you get away with this that easily.
I don't give a damn who you work for. The fate of this world has always rested in the palm of Prince Zed's hand. All humanity.
Let's go! GB! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
You will bow down under a Tenz's rule. As a Prince Zed's secretary, it is I'll finish you. Relentless libido. My destiny to serve for life. I will not allow even a stray pebble to get in the way of this plan.
This is not the end.
Jeez, telling you to work harder for Prince Zed's favor?
It's still going on!
Prince Zed, please forgive me! This isn't over yet!
If I press attack a moment after reloading by pressing down twice quickly, my E-Send dash will power up. I'll still disappear and dash, but with an added slashing attack on top. I can still only use it on the ground though.
An invincible attack with a massive hitbox that crosses up the opponent? That's gonna get nerfed for sure.
I thought I told you, this isn't a game.
Cowabunga! Grim Reaper coming through!
Easy peasy.
Was it? Looks like true.
There you are, Sumeraki dogs! This is the end of the line for you!
Ugh, looks like we'll have to rethink our approach.
Got you! Lady Serpentine, this is for you!
Watch out! Take cover!
That Serpentine lady is totally my type. And that cold I said. Oh yeah, that cold, piercing glare.
Divine punishment!
The Lady Serpentine.
Easy peasy.
Throw a talisman at the center while you're out of the sensor's range, then destroy it with an arc chain.
Try to keep up. Too slow.
Damn it! Where are they attacking from?
Stay calm. The enemy wants you to panic.
Come on, BB. You're gonna blow our cover going total overkill like that.
Path up ahead looks pretty rough. Switch places with me anytime you feel the need.
I'm not letting you get away! Eat this, loser!
Great job, BB.
Don't spoil our utopia, you scumbags!
Keaton,
This looks like the end of this section. Guess we'll have to go further in to find the binding brand.
we can't let our guard down.
Too slow. Don't give up.
Did you think you could hide from us?
Keating, unleash my power!
Yo, yo, yo! Let's forget about me?
You saved our hides more than I expected. Thanks, BB. If you're tripping along, just try to hide somewhere the enemy can't watch you.
Merry Christmas!
Just gotta lay low until things cool down a bit.
Once the coast is clear, I'll run out and distract them again.
You're such a helpful Reaper.
Don't give up! We're trapped! BB, can you hear me?
Think if the reaper and he shall appear. You right?
We're stuck in this trap. We need you to scout ahead while their attention is on us.
Roger, Dodger. Leave it to me. I'll blaze this trail like a bomb.
Don't do anything crazy out there.
Weak.
Easy peasy. Too slow. Easy peasy.
Not getting spotted in the first place is still the best course of action.
We lay our lives on...
You're mine! Quietly or else! Oh crap! Retreat! Retreat!
Got you! Eat this!
Got you! Take this! Too slow! Too slow!
What the what? Jeez, Kieran, don't scare me like that! That's so far ahead!
I don't see you anywhere.
I'm sorry for always messing around, but that's sort of it. I'm always...
It looks too far to jump to the other side.
You stick a towel into that sensor. You should be able to cross with your arm.
I'm sensing a strange power. It's similar to ours, but different.
I'm worried about Bibi. Let's go.
You there! We've got you now! Put back the binding brand!
Who are you? I'll ask you not to speak to me like that.
So you're with Sumeragi. Good work getting here, I guess.
The binding brands are part of this country's foundation. We won't allow you to do what you please with them.
Oh, the country's foundation, huh? All the more reason for us to take them.
What do you mean?
Pitiful. I don't care if you get it or not. Now, let's see. I could just blow you all away, but it would be a shame to lose that exquisite sample you brought with you. My name is Serpentine. Let's see how much power this brand has packed inside it. Dust to dust. I prefer the cover of mist.
You get along so close. Starting to tick me off, you know? Bibi, that bodacious babe told me all about it. Straight up playing house with the two of you.
What are you even talking about? You were just fine a minute ago. Don't be rude. Adam should not have to live like this.
Over here, maybe?
Easy peasy. You and Bibi are Lady Serpentine connect. I'm sure she can save you as well.
Not you too, Sheeran.
Whatever. This must be some kind of trick.
Even if they're illusions, they're still your teammates. Will you be able to overcome your emotions? They may be fake, but the trauma is real. Come, listen to their deepest grudges. Their screams of cruelty. Time for my secret art. Mystic Mandala! I'll even use their regrets to torment you.
Those illusions were created from our memories? We need to end this quickly.
Prepare your souls! Farewell!
Oversurge! Azure Striker! Voltaic Chase!
This is not the end.
You're saying you want to finish them off here? Shall we go?
I've had enough of you!
About there. Is this all I could do? Oops. I played around too long.
Now if I keep holding the button down, I can throw even stronger talismans than before. It takes a bit of time to charge up my fetter's power, so it's best to store it ahead of time in case a strong enemy shows up.
Excellent! It's just like the...
Cayman, stop right there!
Layla, what's gotten into you? Oh, is it about the Binding Brand seal? You must feel it as well. Things must be proceeding smoothly. Even if my knights keep losing to that bureau, I've already accounted for it. While my knights are keeping them distracted, I've been able to work without interruption. You should rest while you can, Layla. You've been supporting the knights with intelligence gathered by your Septima this whole time, haven't you? What am I going to do with you? Sorry, just hang in there a little longer. We will soon be able to open the path to the Child of Hope. Then, we will finally be able to reach.
We have to find that binding brand.
It'll be a total disaster if it's stolen before we can get there. Let's go, GV!
I can use my Septima to direct the containers. We should split up to search for the brand.
I'll leave that to you then, Apollo.
This warehouse is completely torched.
People's daily lives depend on this facility. This is so messed up. How do things look over there, Apollo?
It's partially frozen over. And this isn't even refrigerated storage. What in the world is going on here?
There's no trace of ice on this side.
Is this some sort of gap?
It's taking everything we have to get through this place. I hate to think of what it'd be like without Apollo.
Hey, if Apollo screws this up, now there's ice everywhere. I thought it was starting to get chilly.
Generally speaking, adepts only have one Septima. We could be dealing with a pair of adepts. If we don't keep up the pace, we'll get crushed against those spikes in the ceiling.
Hey, Apollo, is your Septima control starting to get a bit sloppy?
It's not easy to control at a distance. I'm going to need you to assist.
I've been wondering, Apollo, why were you working on Neptune to begin with?
It was just a job. As you can probably tell, my Septima was well suited to the work.
Whoa, I would have never guessed. You don't... I got a bad feeling about this.
If you're in trouble, just rely on TV.
I can finally catch my breath.
If we don't find that key soon, this place may not be floating much longer. Judging by the state of things here, our enemies may already be far ahead of us.
If we can just catch up to them.
I tried to group multiple containers together this time. Does that work for you?
Nice! You really... After seeing these fire and ice attacks, I think we really might be...
It could be a male-female team. Or maybe even some kind of chimera made from a fire adept and an ice adept.
Where'd you get that idea? The path just now was seriously rough. What's going on here, Apollo?
Sorry I can't make any guarantees regarding workplace safety right now. Just be happy you have somewhere to stand at all.
Keep your eyes peeled for the security bots on your sides as you make your way up.
I'm pretty impatient, so I tend to just climb at my own pace without thinking too hard.
As long as you can deal with the consequences by yourself, it shouldn't be a problem. We are in a race against time, after all.
Making my way through here makes me think. You're nuts. I'm getting that bad feeling again. That means it's time to unleash GB! Take this! Too slow! I'm getting that bad feeling again. That means it's time to unleash GB! Take this! Too slow! Easy peasy! Too slow! Take this! Take this! Too slow!
We finally made it to the deepest reaches of the facility. We couldn't have done...
Found you, a Thames brand burglar! Hand it over right now!
Oh my. What's the matter, little kitten? Are you lost? Ah, I see now. You must have come to witness the magnificent Prado's glorious victory with your own eyes. Welcome, welcome!
What's your deal?
Be on your guard, Keating. I can sense that she is no normal adept.
You honor me with your praise, Azure Strike. My Septima is hot and cold.
A Septima with 2 elements?
Precisely! Inside this power lies potential that the Azure Striker or even my exalted Sir Zed does not possess. That's why I alone have the power to bring about the new world order. I shall present you on a plate for my lord. Ha! Little kitten, it's time for our duel. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the Dual Knight, Prado, member of the Attend Knights. I claim this binding brand under orders from the exalted Sir Zed.
If you call yourself a knight, you shouldn't be invading other countries just to cause problems.
A nation's laws are absolutely nothing before the glory of our noble cause, little kitten.
Noble cause, let's go! GB! Hidden 90-second rank. Divine Ruin Heresy! Don't you get down to music comes after!
Stay calm.
Now for my specialty! Waltz of Twin Elements!
Keating, this is my first time fighting an adept with a Septima like this too. There's no telling what she can do.
Prudent, aren't you, Azure Striker? How magnificent! That's it for tonight!
By holding up and pressing the attack button in midair, I can now perform the Tensho slash I learned earlier, even when I'm off the ground. While it's useful for extending my airtime, it's a bit less powerful than normal due to the lack of stable footing.
Kieran, if it's airtime you want, you can always take flight with your boy BB.
You want me to treat you like a chain lamp?
It's so good to see you all. I'm overjoyed you were able to meet me here safely.
Prince Zed, at last we are together!
You all have achieved fantastic results. I knew my knights were up to the task.
Happy to be of service.
It was a trivial challenge. With this, we have now acquired all of the binding brands. The path to the Child of Hope is now open. My plan has reached its finale. Grassy, Layla, you may begin.
Roger that, boss. Here we go!
Oh, what's going on? I'm dizzy, and my head feels like it's splitting open.
What's that sound? I saw...
It's like the noise is directly inside my head, and I can feel my consciousness fading.
What is this? A Septima? I don't have time to think about this.
Lumen's song. It's neutralizing the noise and canceling it out.
The noise stopped. Did Lumen pull this off?
Is everyone all right?
Ouch.
I'm okay for the moment.
All of Sumeragi's adepts have collapsed, except for the Dragon Seed.
I'm sorry. It took everything I had.
Don't be sorry, Lumen. Thank you. You saved us.
Kirin, look at this. I think this is what caused it.
Shiren's pointing to a terminal showing a news program. It's showing a picture of the huge UTU media tower, now covered in a massive amount of sand that's transforming it into some strange castle.
That song just now seems to have been broadcast from the media tower. Or castle, I guess.
According to the report, a large number of adepts are currently in a catatonic state due to the song that was just broadcast. Damn it. Thames must be behind this. They must have used the power of that djinn. I can't believe they were able to use the media tower to amplify it like that.
And what's up with that fortress? Are they trying to lure us over there with that enormous thing?
Even if we end up walking into a trap, we have no choice but to go. They could unleash another...
We get to storm the palace in this day and age? Oh, my muscles are pumped!
It's not the most prudent plan of action, but desperate times, as they say.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me.
Dragon Saviors, move out!